G'day folks, welcome back to round 2 of this deck showcase. Doctor Who's the Legion of Doom, I guess I'm gonna...
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion.
Start calling it because there's a Legion of Doctor Who's versus Pinkie Pie Beast Mode. Let's not dawdle around, let's get straight into it, shall we, Phil? I lost, unfortunately, in the first round, so I'll go first. So I'll draw my 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bad hand is bad. Okay, that's okay. No worries.
Okay. Let's see if I get the same one again.
That'd be funny if you could manage to do it twice in 2 separate games.
I know. That'd just be woeful, to be honest.
Alright, let's try it again. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Not bad, not good either. Alright. So I'm going to take my 2 and I'm going to bank.
Okay.
The string. Go away string.
Right. So I'll draw my card, gain 2 action tokens, and I shall also bank.
Okay. So draw 4. Okay. So for 4 action tokens, I'll drop a Rose Luck to there.
Okay. Righto. So I'll gain 2 action tokens and draw a card. So for 1, for 2 rather, I'm going to drop a berry punch to this problem. Okay. 1 more. I'm going to drop a forest owl.
Yep.
And for 1 more, I'm going to drop Winona.
Winona. Yay.
So I'll confront there for 2 and then pass turn.
Sure. So I'll draw
And
a card.
Activating.
So 3 AT. Excuse me. So I'm going to bank all 3 AT actually. Going into the score phase, spending 2 to give Rose Luck +2 power.
Yep.
So I'm now confronting. Give me for 1. We go to face off.
Nope.
Oh, that's alright. In that case, we'll go to your turn.
Flip to me.
Yay! That's okay. That's much better in my opinion.
Okay.
It's easy, okay.
Okay. So 3 AT now.
1 AT I have left. My apologies.
Right, so I'm going to spend 2 AT to move Pinkie Pie up. So I'll confront there for 1, exhausting berry punch, to draw a card, end of my turn, flipping my main.
Sure. Okay, so I draw, give me 3, putting me on 4. So I am going to spend 2 to play Applejack Summer Sun Caterer to here.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 2 to play Emerald Green to here.
Okay.
I'm going to spend nothing to play a Rainbow Dash Breezy Fight to here.
Yep.
I'm going to sack said Rainbow Dash Breezy Fight to activate Applejack's ability.
Yep.
So 1, yay! 2, 3, yay! So I want to keep him. Putting those 2 to there. I'm going to go searching for my deck for Doctor Who's.
You are. Oh, you are.
I mean, I guess this is one thing that the last video kind of described. Unless you can get an unblinking out to start the chain, to start the deck seeking,
Yep.
it's a bit difficult to pull it off.
It is.
But not impossible. So, of course, here comes into play Frightened,
He does.
which I'm then going to dismiss him to go through do the same thing. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take Sapphire Shores. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to take Rose Luck. Getting rid of these two here. And of course, going to search through my deck for another Dr. Whooves. So much Dr. Whooves, much wow.
It is rather.
Right, there we go. Mr. Unblinking, my third and final Unblinking. I have a feeling my turn might be going for quite some time now.
What makes you say that?
Well, you see here, I'm going to, he comes into play Frightened.
Yep.
I am then going to, of course, sack him.
Yep.
So activate the ability once more. No! That's okay, we'll take RTO this time. Of course, getting rid of these two cards here. I'm going to exhaust Roseluck to go through and grab. I want to grab a Rainbow Dash back to my hand, the Breezy Fight. And of course, as I get rid of Dr. Whooves, unblinking there again, I'm going to go through my deck and search for another Dr. Whooves. Which I'm going to take Dr. Who's Experience Egg 1. Okay, so now that I've done that, one, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cards in my hand. Okay. So I'm going to spend nothing to play 2 Rainbow Dash Breezies to here.
Okay.
And I'm going to end my turn there. I'm going to confront over here for 2. Put him on 3.
No worries.
Sorry, my turn took so long there, Phil.
That's okay. So getting 3 action tokens, drawing a card. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to drop a Pinkie Pie Breezy to here.
Sure.
Paying 2 to drop. Absolutely nothing, because it doesn't help. Okay, so I'm going to bank the 4, confront there for 1, exhausting to draw, and dismiss to dismiss. And I'm going to pitch 1 over.
Sure.
And pass turn.
Okay then, so I'll draw a card. So I'm going to ditch one of my Rainbow Breezies to activate Applejack's ability. 2, 3. Take Composy, getting rid of these 2 here. Do the same again with the second Rainbow Dash Breezy. Ooh. Taking Emerald Green, throwing these 2 to the graveyard here. Ouch. No. Poked myself on the edge.
Yeah, they're newish sleeves, so I apologise for that.
That's okay. I'll learn to live with it. So 3. You know what, I'm gonna bank the 3 action tokens.
Yep.
And confront him for 1 and probably discard down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, so I'm going to get rid of what's old is new again. And Daring Do.
Okay. So, draw a card. Alright. Okay. So for 4 action tokens, I'm going to drop Rose Luck to my problem.
Sure.
For 1 action token, I'm going to drop Purple Waters to my problem.
Mm-hmm.
And for 2 action tokens, I'm going to migrate it out over there.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to confront here first for 1. And exhausting to draw a card. I'll confront here next for 1. Retiring Purple Waters to retire your Applejack. And exhausting Rose Luck to get back Pinkie Pie Breezy.
Sure.
Okay, and double face off.
5.
So for 6 to your 7.
Yay, I win! Give me a victory point. Yay!
Oh, hang on. Sorry. No.
Okay. That's alright.
Because of random. It's been a while since I've used that.
That's fair enough. You generally don't use random. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use random that much, to be honest.
No.
It's okay, I'll forgive you this time.
Okay. So 1, 2, 1.
Yep.
Friends go home.
Crappy new problems.
Crappy no problems.
Hungry card plays. When this card is played, each player discards a card.
Cheering up a friend. Because you love those problems.
Of course I don't.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I'm going to have to discard 2. So 1 for Hungry coming in, which will be get the party started.
I'll discard Jousting Armour for...
And I'll discard... What will I discard? I'm going to discard a Critter Cavalry.
Okay. So... get my 4 AT for 10.
Yep.
Me on 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to sack Emerald Dream
Okay.
to take the top 3 cards of my deck. I'm gonna... That's okay. I'm going to take that card there.
Yep.
Ditching those 2 cards there.
Okay.
So... for 2 action tokens... Oops. I'm going to unfrighten my Dr. Whooves.
Yep.
Pushing him straight to here.
Okay.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dr. Whooves in there.
Oh, okay. Just get you a dice for that.
Thank you, Phil.
No worries. So, 6.
6. For 1 action token, Dr. Whooves. One action token, Dr. Whooves.
6.
And for 2 action tokens, Emerald Green. Leave me on 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna bank the 1, confront there for 3.
No problems. Okay, so I'll unexhaust, draw for turn, and gain 4 action tokens. So...
That's the first time I've ever managed to get all 3 of them on the field, and that's not bad for, well, I've got 6, 12, 18, 20 power?
Something like that. Something like that.
It's very nice.
It's nice.
Although saying it that loud, it's pointing out to me that there's one great flaw to this deck, which I'm not going to tell you now because it's not going to help you now, but I'll discuss it later.
Well, it's not going to help me much with this deck anyway.
No.
It'll help me with the deck that I know that you're thinking of, but
Oh dear.
it won't help me with this deck.
That's it.
So, for 2 action tokens,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move up my name over to there.
Sure.
Then for 1 action token, drop a forest out.
Sure.
And for 1 action token, dropping flitter.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll confront there for 3 and pass turn.
Sure. So, getting 40, putting on 5. Should draw my card home. That would help me greatly. That's okay. I'm gonna bank all 5 and score 1.
Okay. So I'll gain 4. Draw a card. Banking all 5. I'm going to bank 4, confront for 1,
Sure.
and pass turn.
Draw. 5, putting on 10. So for nothing, I'm going to play Rainbow Dash Breezy Fire to there, sacking her to activate object ability. 1, 2, 3. Balls, none of the cards I really wanted.
I know what you're fishing for.
Really? What am I fishing for?
There's only 1 card that you can be fishing for.
Really?
Yeah. There may be 2.
Alright. So, I'm gonna sack Emerald Green.
Yep.
I'm really fishing for this card now. 1, 2, 3.
And that wasn't it.
No. So I'm gonna take AJ.
Yep.
Ditching these 2 and pushing all the Doctor Who's up to 7 power a pop. So that's 21 power
Yep.
by themselves. So I'm gonna have to do this the hard way.
You are.
Okay. So that'll work nicely anyway. So for 4 action tokens,
Dropping Rose Luck.
Rose Luck.
And for 6, double RTO.
Wow, your reading power is quite good there, Phil.
You were fishing for another card.
Really? And what card was I fishing for?
A 3rd RTO.
No.
Is it in the discard pile?
No.
See?
But I wasn't fishing for it.
I stand by my statement.
I wasn't fishing for it. I can tell you that why, and I'll explain to you afterwards why I wasn't fishing for it. So, I'm going to go to the score phase.
Yep.
Confronting for 1. Taking those 2 home to score me an additional 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Turn.
Okay. So I'm going to gain 5. Draw a card.
I've got a lot of power on the field here, so
I'm going to spend 2 to drop Pop and Lock.
drop it, pocket, lock it, poke it, dot it.
Everyone draws a card for me, meanie pants.
I just drew the card I needed.
So I'm going to spend 2 to drop Berry Punch there.
Yep.
Spending 1 to drop Forest Owl. Spending 2 to move up Forest Owl. Spending 1 for Whitewash. Spending 1 for Purple Waters.
Yep.
So I'll confront there first for 1, confront there for 2, and DFO.
DFO. 4. Yep. Would you like to know the card I was fishing for?
What were you fishing for?
That. With her, I could have double confronted. Because I would have played her there instead. I would have dropped an Applejack there.
Had one in your hand.
I didn't. All I had was Applejack, Emerald Green, Primposy, 2 Defenders of Equestria, and these 2 and Roseluck.
See, I thought you had Sapphire in your hand.
No.
And the 2 RTOs.
No.
So I thought you were actually fishing for the 3rd RTO.
In case you were curious, she was 1, 2 hands away, 2 draws away.
One more sack.
Plus, wait. If the way I wanted the game to go, she comes out, she would never have came to place. It's 2 extra AT on my hand, which would have put Summer Sun Caterer to there. Yep. Boom, DFO. I would have scored 6 points, well, 5 points here straight away.
Yep.
Assuming I won the face-off, which I'm highly likely I would.
Yep.
I would have won.
Yep.
Ah! But I must say, I'm very impressed with your card reading skills there, Phil. It might be because you made the damn deck.
It could be.
Okay. Well, so far it's Doctor Who's Legion of Doom, nothing.
Yep.
And Pinkie Pie, Beast Mode 2. So let's see, you've got the good idea of the Doctor Who's engine. It's actually a lot more powerful than me and Phil envisioned, because we didn't realise Applejack could be used multiple times in a turn.
Well, it wasn't more that. I thought it was actually at the start of the main phase.
Yeah, and I looked at it.
I misread it. So when I was looking at it, I actually thought it said at the start of your main phase, retire one of your friends to reveal top 3 cards. But it doesn't. It in fact just has main phase.
Which, with effectively with 2 Roselucks on the field and an unblinking, you could potentially
Infinite deck recycle.
Pretty much. Well, not infinite. You did eventually run out with the Roselucks.
Yes.
But you could then, use.
You're still getting enough back into your hand, though.
Yes. Okay. Well, that was the end of round 2. That was actually a really, really interesting game.
It was.
So, until next time, we'll see you in the next round, guys. But until then, have a good one.